Never mind.
I wonder if the power's on.
Oops. Oh my goodness, the car honks. Carter. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Cough. I knew it was coming too. Yeah, bud, this is completely normal, don't you know? Hello, 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 friends. It's Friday night, and we're playing Message in the Haunted Mansion for spooky season, because why not? And I'm gonna fix my camera, because I keep messing it up. Because I have to reset up my stream setup every time I log in. It's fine. Okay, so we reached our sub goal last night, which means we are in the process of planning our lovely Shakespeare sub stream. I have several people interested, but if anyone else is interested, make sure you look for the Discord and you message me. We are not playing Nancy Bingo tonight because I have to have Message in a Haunted Mansion in full screen and have to hit Windows to exit it every single time I need to call something, so I'm not going to do that. But we are going to play Message in Haunted Mansion, and if we finish it expediently, which is a pretty short game, I don't think it's going to take us forever, we will play some more Tiny Bookshop. So, without further ado, let's go do it. Oh, also, the fall drop happened on Wednesday in the merch store, and tonight is the last night to get 10% off of the entire store. 10% off for the 10th month, October. So if you want 10% off on an order from my shop, go do it tonight, because that stops at midnight. Alright. Wait, I need to make sure desktop audio's on. Okay. Oh, it's tiny. Oops. Alright, hang on. We're gonna fix this. There's like there's two extremes that happen here. Either it's gigantic, and so you can't see anything because it's gigantic, or it's tiny and you can't see anything because it's tiny. And it's always a toss-up. Did we do it? Almost. We're gonna make it just a little bit bigger.
I suppose he's talking about gold too when it looks like he was only playing quick match at A-round. This guy.
Okay. Sorry about that, friends. Let's try again, shall we? No. No. Come back here. Okay, sorry. I have to move OBS or it... No, it's too far over. I can't see chat. Ma'am. Sorry. Alright. Let's try that. This is one of those things that's just like really hard to get in the right spot. That works. Okay, I can see everything now. Ha! Alright. Message in a haunted mansion. Here we come. Okay. New game.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber mystery.
Cyber mystery. It's a throwback.
Choose your difficulty.
The classic game screen. I love the classic game screen so much. Alright.
To learn how to play the game.
Let's do it. I'm going to write all new notes for it. I'm not even going to look at my old notes. Let's go. Senior detective. Such a pretty house. I want to live there.
Dear Beth, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Okay. It's a dragon. Dragon. All right. Listen, my child, to the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. Yeah, that works great for you.
I am a general, and a good general.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk to Abby, since that's who we're dressed like tonight.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
How do you know I don't believe in ghosts?
I don't.
I know many things. I know how to communicate with the spirits, and I know things about people that they don't tell me. Call it intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them. Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Who could this restless spirit be?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Well, you'll be the first to know if I find a ghost floating over my bed.
Do you dare mock the supernatural?
Yes.
Just bear in mind what I've told you about this place. Spirits of the deceased can do unimaginable harm, especially to those who don't believe. Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself
That's
for
so
this
loud
evening.
when I put my phone down.
At that time, more will be revealed.
More will be revealed. What? Okay. You do that, hon. Okay. I forgot this game was pre-arrows. I'm like, how do I...
The rope is cut.
Sadness. Nope, I just looked at that. Okay. That goes out in there. This goes over here. Let's go talk to Rose.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house.
Old
They're in the
papers.
parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was
Can
once
we
a
make a
hotel.
drink? I want to make a drink.
Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What exactly happened?
I don't know where to begin. It started out with some small but irritating things. But then the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a gas leak. I really don't know whether I can stand much more of this. I would love to have a week without any accidents.
That's too bad. And you've done such a terrific job with the renovation. Do you know much about the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells
Enough
me
chit-chat.
a
You're the
real
one
pro with
talking now.
puzzles. Take a look in the
You're the
corner.
one talking.
Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
That's a lot of ice cream. Okay, then I'm glad I made so much. Alright. The last time I played this, my aspect ratio was all messed up, and so the game wouldn't let me complete this puzzle. And I sat here for an hour of gameplay just trying to solve this puzzle. We're not doing that tonight. Yeah, and of course, everything's not lined up properly, so Nancy's gonna yell at me. And by yell at me, I mean not accept the solution. Everything has to match up, so there's no white lines, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Gosh. You good over there? Sorry. Okay, I thought that this went to here, but maybe I've got them backwards. Let's try it over. Let's try this. Yes, here we go. This is the right way. Oh, come on. Nancy, ma'am, don't you start with me tonight. We're gonna have words. There we go. Oh yeah. It only took me like 5 minutes. It did not take me over an hour. Okay.
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished it.
Yes,
Wonderful.
I did.
But now I've got something else for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for the job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
How did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
Aww.
What is Abby planning for tonight?
She's putting
They're
on
such
some
good
kind
friends.
of seance tonight to contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
Alright. Let's go find a paint scraper. Innovative way to restore antiques. Catnapping. How to create a beautiful four-poster bed. Not me wanting to use this as a child to actually make a four-poster bed. Okay. Where'd my pen go? Al is here from 12 to 5. Charlie's here from 8 to 5. Abby is out 3 to 6. How do I... Nancy, can I back away, please? Thank you. What's in the drawer? Dear Ms. Green, I have amended your fire insurance policy per your instructions. The property located at 4653 California Lane, San Francisco, California, is now insured for the sum of $1 million. $1 million. Against fire or earthquake damage. The policy lists you as the sole benefactor. We thank you for your patronage. Please feel free to contact me if you have any further questions. Helen O'Leary. I should have read it like that. Nancy, can You just, thank you. I will say, like, navigation in these older games is a little bit, it can be a little tricky. I want to know where those doors go. They won't let me look. If you want a sticker of this stained glass window, I have one in my shop. Paint scraper. Okay then. Somebody stood up, I guess. It's the clock. Let's go use the paint scraper. But I don't see you, sir. Oh, little girl. I do not have the key. It's locked. Is that the one that's in Nancy's room? I know there's several keys. That key might be the one in... I do not like this one bit. Honestly, okay. I don't think this is the right key.
It's locked.
So is your
It's
face.
locked.
Okay. No. Alright. The way I used to avoid that side of the staircase like a plague when I was a kid. Because it creeped me out. There's the door to the basement. Alright. Scandal! Horror! Outrage! Citing the increased popularity of stage reviews and decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans in our region. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like common troubadours in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good works. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to degenerate themselves to this level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. Editor. My goodness. Yes, very strong feelings about this. Hey, it's Annie Oakley. Bed and breakfasts on the rise. The Bay Area has experienced an increase in the number of registered bed and breakfasts, according to Betsy Hamilton, director of the B&B Association of San Francisco. More and more travelers who visit our city are seeking a more personal lodging experience. The Bay Area has many alternative accommodations in addition to traditional hotels. But with the increased interest in B&Bs comes increased competition. We've actually seen decline in business over the last couple of years, says Roderick J.H. Thorenson, owner of Old Time Lodgings in Pacific Heights. Nearly everyone with a Victorian-style home seems to have jumped on a B&B wagon. Many B&Bs are marketed toward a specific clientele or offer different amenities to beat the competition. Janie Christen of Dark Shadows Inn offers her clients a mystery dinner show. It's extremely popular and profitable when the B&B distinguishes itself from the rest of the pack, she says. Hotels that have some kind of historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely the most popular. Oh, little one, little one. Famous non-alcoholic drinks and how to mix them. Ooh. I want to make Ginger whisper sometimes.
I should wait until he leaves.
I mean, I can't. I need to. Really? Nancy.
Hi, you must be Nancy.
Hi, not
My name's
Ned.
Charlie.
Okay, little one.
You must have a lot of experience to work on such a big house.
No, but I learned quickly. Even Lewis said so. Have you met him yet? He's helping Rose with the house. Yeah, he showed me how to do some of the remodeling work.
Do you have any idea why there's been so many accidents on this project?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose is looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
It's stuck.
So, we need to get him to go away. Sorry for the quiet. I'm temporarily muted because I'm hoping my little one will go to sleep, but I don't want you guys to have to listen to her screamings. Susie, hello! Welcome, friend, hello! Hello, how are you tonight? I know the baby is crying in the background. I have to, just a second. I'm gonna go give her her pacifier again. Hello, Ray Bear. I will literally be right back. I'm just gonna give the baby her pacifier. I think she just lost again. Yep, as soon as I sat down. Ah! Okay. Yes, Susie, it has been so long. I'm glad you're here, friend. Hello. What have you guys been up to tonight? We're up to this. When does Charlie leave? Charlie leaves at 5. Oh, sweet girl. I might have to grab her. Might have to grab her. Imagine locking your suitcase. House haunted. I've got 2 sleeping kids and snacks in bed. Epic. Epic. I love it. I love that Nancy has her own clothing brand. I want my own clothing brand. I kind of sort of have my own clothing brand. Actually, to be fair, that's not inaccurate. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic again for
It's stuck.
someone was watching us. That's fine, Susie. Enjoy your lurk.
It's locked.
Okay, I think we're good now. Sorry about that, friends. She's having a hard time going to sleep tonight. Ooh, journal. Normally I can read this, but something about the, particularly on my screen, I'm having a hard time. As the meal progressed, an elderly man approached me selling a curious puzzle box shaped like a pyramid. There appeared to be no hanger or any semblance of its mechanics from the outside, and yet the solution to open the box was very intricate and involved. The artwork was magnificent, and I became enchanted not only with the contraption but with the artistic genius of the kindly old man. My mind ran wild with the possibilities of creating a hotel where rooms are puzzles full of traps and tricks just like the pyramid box. In my broken Mandarin, I asked about the old man's employment situation and pressed him to return with me to engineer my next hotel. He became embarrassed, and my dining companion protested my forthcoming attitude. Even in the Far East, where their traditions are so different from ours, a woman is still confined to remain passive and meek regardless of her passion or intellect. Golden Gazette. Eyes. I don't know why we can look at that. I'm being completely honest. The Mysterious Storybook. This is hooked around my ear. She pushed her auburn hair back behind her ear and continued the arduous work. Each pile of dirt seemed heavier than the last, and the damp night air was stifling. Somewhere in the distance a clock struck midnight. Suddenly the sound of metal hitting metal resounded from the bottom of the pit. Carolyn dropped to her knees and quickly dug around the dull metallic chest. Soon the lid was uncovered, and she pried its lock open with her crowbar. Her eyes flashed as she saw the chest's contents. 1,000 pieces of gold glinted in the moonlight. "Captain Stubling's treasure!" the young heroine cried, "and soon it will be mine!" A gruff voice interrupted from above. Before she could react, Carolyn saw the backside of the shovel for a split second and then darkness. When she awoke, she could hear the faint chink of gold pieces hitting in one another. She struggled to stand up, but found both of her hands and feet tied together. She slowly moved her hand to her back pocket and found that her penknife was gone. "Looking for this?" Mr. Niles grinned, standing over her with the knife in his hand. "I know how clever you are, and took the liberty to remove the contents of your pocket. Please excuse the liberties I have taken." "I'll do no such thing, you villain. That treasure belongs to the Stubing family, and you know it." That's all we can read. I want to hear the end. Okay, and then I think we have the key to this. It's this key. Lizzie. "Dear Sir, this letter shall serve as an introduction for my faithful employee Wing Tang, who has been in my service as head chef for over 10 years. It is with much regret that I must..." Good evening, Wraith. Welcome in. We are good. We are playing Message in a Haunted Mansion and having a great time. Lots of spooks and jump scares. Little jump scares. "It is with much regret that I must just..." How are you tonight? I am capable of asking that question. I just always forget. How are you doing? "I must discharge him, and were it not for the retirement of my establishment, I would still retain his services. Sincerely, E. Valdez, proprietor, the Golden Gardenia." The bandit's treasure. Beginning. Let's write that down. I believe that's the one that I missed last time I played this game. Okay. That's a B. B. E. G. A. G. That's it. Okay. "This is the tale of bandits' loot and how it came to be that golden dreams of blissful love soon failed you and me. Oh, my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town in a house high above the sea. I traveled far as Golden Gate where I held your treasure true, where the rainbow ends and Christmas gold the phoenix rises too. Oh, my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town in a house high above the sea." Okay, is that everything that I can look at here? Yes. Whoopsies. Imagine if we hadn't conveniently found a crowbar in this room. We would be stuck up here forever. Because y'all know Abby isn't gonna get us out. That's interesting. Okay. subterranean San Francisco. Few people know the fascinating world below the streets of San Francisco, and yet a myriad of strange and mysterious sights lie in wait in the subterranean darkness, only to be uncovered by the intrepid urban explorer. Over the past 20 years of city spelunking, I have found old mines, abandoned utility tunnels, secret rooms, and many old wells and cisterns. Careful attention must be paid when searching these lost areas to avoid accidents. A good light source, building plans, and hard hat are a must. San Francisco has gone through many changes over its 400-year-old history. The continual cycle of building, disaster, and rebuilding has created an intricate vertical record of urban development. That is cool. Okay. List of subscribers. Yi Valdez, hotelier. Dear Sir, we are pleased to announce your bid for the auction property located at 4653 California Lane has been accepted. Fee simple estate interests have now been transferred through the charitable trust set up by property's guarantor for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. G. Metzger, attorney at law. Interesting. There's a violin over there. Why is there just a random violin on the table? Opera glasses. This place is so cute.
It's good to know it's here.
Indeedy do. It is that. Dear Hugh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a Victorian mansion. It's funny you should mention Abby. She's actually the one who decided to go on this adventure with me. We're still in the process of restoring the place. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of hard work. We're beginning to get a little worried that we'll get behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several accidents lately that have interfered with our work. When you visit, you can stay in the Chinese room. We've just bought some new furniture for the room. We're just waiting for the wallpaper the day before we move everything in. To dry before we move everything in. With all of the distractions in the schedule, by the time I finish writing this letter, I'm sure we will have completed the renovations altogether. I'll try to get it into the mail before. Dear Rose, how are you doing? I haven't gotten messages from you in some time. I hope life is treating you well. Last I heard of you were in the middle of planning some sort of crazy scheme to buy an old Victorian mansion. So whatever became of that? Did you buy it? Now how can you afford to do something like that? Who did you find as a partner to help lead this plan? I hate to admit it, but I haven't been up to a whole lot lately. Life around here has been pretty dull. Nothing too great is happening here, just a bit of the same old same old. I need to fall into wealth, fame, and fortune, so I'll have more to write about. How's your cat and that friend? Where's the cat? Why isn't the cat here? Why isn't there a cat in this game? And that friend of yours, Abby. The last time we spoke, she talked a lot about gold and its great spiritual significance. Maybe I'll follow your lead and take on an ambitious project of my own. I could use the money I've been saving to drive out to visit you. An adventure on the road could be just the key to motivate me. If some of the rumors I've heard about your buying this house are true, I'll definitely have to come and visit. I'll use the excuse of coming to visit to check out your new investment. I'm learning Chinese and also considering taking a trip to Beijing. A friend of mine sent me a poem she wrote in Chinese the other day. Now I want to go there. Well, enough rambling. I've got to go, but I hope to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Hugh Stradner. The cat got budget cut. The cat did get budget cut. Poor cute cat. We need to call Hannah because this is the only game in which we can call Hannah.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Nancy, how are you? And how's Rose?
Great. I'm really glad you had Rose invite me out here. Her house is so beautiful.
I'm so happy you're out there. But I'm worried about all the accidents she's having. There's just been so many.
I didn't realize Rose was so young.
That's such a burn on
How
Hannah.
did you meet her?
Doesn't she look great? You'd never think she was a day over 50. I met Rose at the River Heights Community Theater after she retired from the school district, don't you remember? Abby was working with us too. Have you met Abby yet?
Yes. She thinks the house is haunted.
Abby has always been a little dramatic, but Rose tells me she really believes in that spiritualism stuff. A waste of time, if you ask me.
Rose mentioned some accidents she's been having. What do you know about them?
She doesn't say much, but I know they've become worse and worse. That's one of the reasons why I asked you to visit her, to see if everything is all right.
Do you suspect there's something more to these accidents?
I don't know. Rose is under a lot of pressure to open that bread and breakfast on time, and I'm worried that it may be too much for her.
I imagine the mansion
Hannah's
is
got a lot to
very
say.
expensive.
Rose spent her entire life savings on the house. If this doesn't work out, she won't have 30 more years to earn the money back. Well, I should let you get back to your renovation work. Thank you for calling. There's probably no reason for concern. But be on the lookout for anything unusual. Goodbye, dear.
Okay. We're not gonna call anybody else right now. But we are gonna go in here. Can we talk to Lewis, or is it past time when he's here? No, Lewis. Excellent. Oh no, more reading. There's so much reading. Oh, this is just the token teach us how to play piano book that's in every game where there's a piano. Lizzie Applegate. Lizzie wrote and starred in a tremendously successful play, The Bandit's Treasure, whose cast included Norma Dentvin, Lenore Scost, and Pam Dory. Can I look at any other Mahjong titles? No. There's another tile. Another book. Known as the Firebird, this mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest and sets it on fire to rise forth from the ashes. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I forgot how long this maze is. The one in, nope, I went into a dead end. The one in, Secret of the Scarlet Hand is shorter. Ever so slightly. More than ever so slightly. Actually, it's quite a bit shorter. Why would you set a maze as your computer password? I mean, like, anybody could crack into that if they have long enough. Nope, I need to go this way. Maybe I don't need to go that way? No, I do. I can keep going this way because I go through here. Progress is being made. I would only do a maze, but it'd be procedurally generated to never finish. Instead, the password was something stupid like press spacebar 5 times in a row. I love that. That's actually fantastic. I'd buy that. I'd do that. Okay, come on. Come on. Goodness, I cannot keep, like, the map is, backwards. To which direction I actually need to go. Alright, now we're just going straight. Here we go. Back into the garden. We just left the garden. I see it. I see it. That is a trippy target. Excellent. Alright. Password is antiques. Hotels. Not available. Okay. Not available. Not available. Not available. Okay, well, Lewis's computer is kind of useless right now. Ooh. Someone's been playing chess. Oh wait, I needed his briefcase. That is not how you spell Lewis, in case you were wondering. I want his briefcase password now so that I don't have to do it later. Okay, there we go. What time is it? She is straight up not having a good time tonight.
She sounds busy.
Actually, we have a crowbar. Let's go go look at that grate in the basement. Okay, before we do the seance scene, I'm going to be right back again to go help my kid. I promise that eventually I will just be here because she will have gone to sleep. phone's about to die, too. That's just fantastic. Okay. Alright. We should be good now. My apologies for that, guys. Alright, let's go see if Abby's ready to show us the best part of this game. Oh no, did I
don't want to disturb her.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. I waited too long. We'll just sleep all day, it's fine. Oh my goodness, seriously?
She sounds busy.
Apparently there's something else we have to do before we can trigger that. I don't remember what it is, though. Should we go talk to Rose again, maybe? We need to talk to... oh, we probably need to meet Lewis. Okay. We need to talk to everybody on the first day, I think. And I didn't. So let's go... Let's try this again. Lewis is here from 12 to 5. Hello, Birdie. Hello, hello.
Hello. I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Nancy Drew.
We're meeting Lewis.
Are you a friend of Rose?
Yes, I'd like to think so, but I'm an antique dealer, and a client told me that Rose and Abby had recently acquired the estate. I'm an authority on the Victorian era, so they were only too happy to let me use the library in exchange for my advice on the
Hello,
renovations.
Ravioli. Meow back.
You must know a lot about the house's history.
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
Abby thinks the mansion is haunted.
Does she? There have been documented cases of hauntings in older mansions. And I might add, not all of the hauntings were by friendly spirits.
Sure.
What are you using the library for?
Research. This library contains many rare books and documents that predate the Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
Ooh, I would love to just spend time in the library. Not gonna lie.
What are you looking for in these books?
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment, and although I'd like to talk, I really don't have the time. Please, excuse me.
Suspicious. That is sus, sir. Alright, let's see. There's nowhere for a person to go. Alright, let's go talk to Charlie.
Hey, Nancy. I really need to finish this up. Sorry.
Alright, fine. Let's go talk to Rose after I play the piano. straight tonight. I must have written that down wrong. But also, did I? I'm gonna have to go look. Because it won't let me play the note that I thought I needed to play. Oh! Here we go.
The spirits wish to speak to you, Nancy. Tonight, I will channel their energies to deliver a message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit
I dare.
down.
We really don't have time for this.
Let us begin. We are gathered here tonight to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions. What's that?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Mystico, is that
We
you?
have. Are you the spirit known as Valdez?
I was once called that in the world of the living.
Are you the spirit who has caused these accidents?
I have come back searching for her, my wife. Where can she be?
The spirits have spoken.
Have they, though?
The seance is over.
We've got a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby.
I
And make sure
agree.
you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
Okay. Okay. Do. We're getting all the spooks. Okay.
It's locked.
Okay, I just want to check on my music issue. Let's look at this again. B, C, D. Yeah, that should be an E, so why can't I hit it on the piano? I guess let's go try again. Nope, that's not where I need to go. I guess I'm just gonna have to hit the lower E. Okay. Alright. That is not how sheet music works, but whatever. I always forget how much I love this game. This one has immaculate vibes. Here's the key you will need.
Hey Nancy, I see you survived Abby's seance. Man, that Valdez guy sure sounded creepy.
I guess. Were you down here then? I don't remember seeing you.
Rose told me all about it. So how are things coming along? Anything I can help you out with?
Have you met Louis Chandler?
Sure, not Ned.
What do you know
Sure,
about him?
sure.
He's an antique
I
dealer,
believe you.
I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Can you tell
Don't
me
mind
more
me, I'm
about
just
the
having a snack.
accidents?
I'd really rather not talk about that right now.
Have you ever heard of someone named Valdez?
I've heard of a Diego Valdez. He was a wealthy rancher who lived in the 1800s. Yeah, I just read a book on him for my history class.
Was he from San Francisco?
No, he was sort of a hermit and never married. But he was extremely generous. He gave away thousands of dollars.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
It's not sheet music, it's a piano roll, and they even did that wrong. Excuse me, Ravioli. What was in the attic was sheet music. What I was playing
How does
off
Abby
of
get on
was
Rose's
sheet music.
nerves?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is sort of hatty, you know?
I'll let you
I
get
can
back
prove
to
it.
your renovation.
I will show
I'll be
you.
here if you need me.
It's locked.
See? Sheet music. But what's highlighted is a high E, not a low E, but they wouldn't let me play the high E on the piano. If I'm playing a song, if I play the wrong E, it's not gonna sound right. That's what I meant by sheet music doesn't work that way. I don't remember where the last tile is.
I hope you're convinced now that the spirits are with us. These ghosts are here to stay.
I'm convinced that this house is haunted. I'm just not sure who is responsible.
Isn't it obvious? Senor Valdez and his wife, long-lost soulmates wandering aimlessly in the netherworld, returning to this house to search for each other. I only hope that one day I will be able to reunite them so that they may find
Honey,
peace.
no. Just no.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really
Yes.
nice kid, but he has no idea
Yes,
what he's
I
doing.
am.
Unfortunately,
I don't play
Rose
piano.
doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
What do you mean?
The other day,
I know
was
enough
down in
to
the
do what I
basement
just did
working
and to
for
be
over an
annoyed
hour,
that the sheet
and
music was
suddenly
incorrect.
he sneaks up on me. I bet
Or
he
that
was
the
down
piano
there the
wouldn't
whole
let me do
time,
what was on the sheet
watching
music.
me.
Do you know much about Louis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
I saw those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Louis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I can use the letters in our historical display.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I did find this old picture of a woman dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Ooh.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I heard someone crying in the hallway. Was that you?
I told you the spirits were interested in you. Was it a woman crying?
Yes, it was. How did you know?
It must be one of our phantom residents.
Do you think it was a ghost?
Well, it wasn't me crying out there.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bright blessings.
You too. Alright.
How are the tiles coming along?
I'm all finished, but you should know what I found.
I'm sure it's very interesting. But unless it's really important, I've got
There's
other
a whole
things to
room up
worry
there.
about.
Yes, it's
Let's
important.
see. If you're any good at fixing things, there's a dumbwaiter in the hallway that's not working.
I already fixed it. Sort of.
You have? Well then, I don't have anything for you to do right now. Why don't you take a break? There are a lot of nooks and crannies to explore. Maybe someone else could use your help.
Where did Abby find
Okie
those
dokie, I'll go
papers that are
explore
in the
those
parlor?
nukes.
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce
Not Ned
himself.
gets more and more
He
sus
seemed
by the
awfully
moment.
curious about our property, but he's an antique dealer specializing in the Victorian period. He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
No, I haven't.
I know more about your house than you
Do
do.
you think Charlie
And I've only
is
been here 3 days.
responsible for these accidents?
Abby thinks he is, but I'm not sure. I really trust in him, and I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Does Charlie live around here?
He told me he just moved here from Iowa, but doesn't have a place of his own yet. He said he's staying with friends.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye,
Current
Nancy.
interactive mug sighting on the table. Where is the last tile? Do you think you'd do Nancy level digging if you wanted to reno and open though?
It
Oh
won't
wait, I
fit.
have all the tiles. I only need 3.
It won't fit.
My bad.
It won't fit.
Wait, what time is it? It's exactly 12. Is he here right now? Yes. So I'm not gonna open that. I'm gonna make him go away. He'd be on a deadline. I know, but like I'm the kind of person I would read the papers as I found them though. Like okay then. When does he leave? 5. Yes, 5. Like, I would at least read the papers. Like, I wouldn't just leave them sitting in a box and ignore them. Also, I'd want to know if somebody was like, you need to know what I found. I'd be like, oh, this must be something important. And Rose is like, don't tell me. Like, ma'am. Found a whole attic. You should probably know about it. Oh. The phone is ringing. We tried to find out about a house we almost bought, and it was a slog. I'm sure. I'm sure. But still, like, it can be done. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Yeah. Like, they've had opportunities to find this information, like, organically. And they've ignored it. At least Rose has. Gonna take that before I forget about it. Sir, you're off your hours. You should not be here right now.
Aha, that's it.
Louis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
Sounds good, Birdie. Feel better. Get some rest. Ravioli, force her to get some rest. Turn on something you know she'll fall asleep to. No! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? I love that though. Excellent. Okay. Gold coins. Interesting. Hidden treasure in our homes. We're gonna go real fast because he's gonna catch me for sure. Rick Arlen, back with a vengeance. A lot of this is not useful. Night. When I came back to San Francisco, I worked as a chef. Golden gardenia, which we called gumbo foo. Okay, close it and back the heck away. Alright. And Charlie's gone too. So I need to change that because we met our sub goal last night. And so now it's just a matter of whether or not more people want to participate.
It's so dark in here.
El Diablo. Not much is known about this masked bandit who plagued the Domingo Baca Trail between 1875 and 1880, except for his trademark black outfit and mask. Many legends associate him with the Great Christmas robbery, but contemporary historians now believe the robbery was fabricated by the Stagecoach Company, since the treasure has never been found. This is either great or king, and I can't remember. Oh, hey. No need for that. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things have been really busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house, earning a lot. I'm earning a lot and very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. I don't think there's anything else that we can grab in here. There's a mouse trap right there. This comes out in the hallway. Oh, wait, does it come out in the hallway right by the... Oh. Oh. I bet he's the shadow that we saw. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay. Spooky. Oh, she's
Hi,
here.
Nancy.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments.
Just a second. I'm gonna try and put the Hiccupy baby back in bed. I'll be right back. I am sorry for so many BRBs tonight, guys. I usually do
Said
not
he's
have this
staying
much
with
trouble.
friends until he can find a place of his own.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know. You might want to ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Have a celestial day.
Thanks, Wraith. She just does not want to go to sleep tonight. Okay. That goes in something. Does it go on? I think it goes up here. That was a very loud car. It goes on something in the desk, I think. Is it this? Yes. Find Diego on stairs. Okay. There we go. let's go. We need to look at what we found in Charlie's book. But first, let's do this. Coins, false, floor. Diego, I have waited so long for your return, but have kept our treasure true. Here is the tool you'll need to find it. May your rainbows never run out of luck. E. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Move like a knight upon his horse to quickly pass the test. Take care to keep your path in check along the outside border, so you may see the sun return to claim its rightful order. Okay, let's go see what's in Charlie's on his. Why can't I spell Lewis? Oh wait, I have to put it in first, don't I? There we go. Fact from history: the Great Christmas Gold Robbery. Charlie Murphy, final term paper. El Diablo, Purple Pete, Wild Obadiah, Diego Valdez, Bandit's Treasure, and Applegate. So he knows more than he is telling us. He knows a lot more than he's telling us.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I haven't heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
Actually, I am. I'm helping one of Hannah's friends, Rose Green, renovate this wonderful old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast.
Seems to be the trend these days. I'll bet you're staying in the Haight-Ashbury district.
I'm not sure. The place is located on California Lane. 4653, I think is the number.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling
There we
most
go.
of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
Dragons of San Francisco sounds exotic. What kind of dragons are you researching?
Chinese dragons. My editor thought this would make a great topic for a photo essay. The dragon is a very important symbol in Chinese culture.
So it seems. My room is full of Chinese decorations.
Oh, sure. Many of the Victorians have rooms with themes, usually colors or cultures. I once spent a night in a Victorian where each room had a bird theme. Don't laugh, but I stayed in the nuthatch room.
Well, I guess that beats the turkey room. Are there a lot of Victorian mansions here in San Francisco?
After the gold rush, San Francisco had a building boom, but most of the great Victorian mansions weren't built until the late 1800s. Nowadays, it's very popular to convert them into bed and breakfasts.
Were many of these mansions destroyed by earthquakes?
Oh, yes. Many of the early Victorians were destroyed in the fires after the Great Earthquake in 1906. It's often quite difficult to find out about a house's history before that time. Oh dear, am I talking too much? I get so distracted at times I tend to get carried away a bit. So how are you, Nancy? Why did you call? Is there there anything I can help you out with?
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
Can you tell me about the Chinese writing system? I seem to come across
there we go. We opened up a lot of
Chinese
conversation,
symbols.
but just
It
by
doesn't
talking more.
surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
What do you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure. Oh, you mean the play? The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure, she was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Do you know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It
Somebody
may have
just came
something
in.
to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo food.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No.
It wasn't
But
Lewis.
I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay.
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, I've only got 8 of the symbols that we need.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo
Gumbo
foo?
is gumbo foo.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Pax vobiscum.
Alright, let's set it for 8 a.m. so we can talk to Charlie, because I think we need to talk to him about stuff we found.
Morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Nancy. Just open the door, Nancy. Why would you look at the letter first? Leave the mansion now! The whole waiting to open the door thing. Also, how did the person know to wait until... Like, when did they know... How did they know when Nancy was about to open her door? That's what I want to know. Like, were they just sitting out there waiting for her alarm clock
Hi,
to go off?
Nancy. What's up?
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
Not
I
Ned, you
just
are very
started to write it,
suspicious.
so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Whatever happened to the gold?
Nobody knows. Some historians say that the bank faked the robbery to collect the insurance money.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold? Or someone else?
It was definitely El Diablo, but no one knows who he was. In my opinion, El Diablo never existed. He was a composite of different outlaws from that era.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, I know your secret. I know you're living in the hidden room behind the saloon.
Please don't tell Rose. I have no place to stay.
Why do you live in there?
I was homeless, camping out in parks. One day I was looking for a place to get out of the rain, so I ducked under some bushes and found this hidden panel that led to the secret room. Nancy, I didn't mean any harm. I just needed a place to live.
What other secrets do you know about this house?
I have seen some odd things down here, like Abby's seance.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Bye, and thanks, Nancy, for keeping my secret. I'll tell Rose.
You better, sir. Okay. Let's talk to Rose. She's gonna tell us.
Hello.
I can
something
see you're
not
busy.
helpful.
I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
What trigger am I missing? What haven't I looked at? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, ah, ah, ah. Wait, where's it? The absolute panic. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
What did the fire department say?
We didn't
Maybe
die.
The fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten?
What was Lewis's advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations. No, I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
I mean, that's fair. That is
I can see
entirely
you're busy.
and utterly
I'll
fair.
let you go.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's talk to Charlie. Last time I played, we didn't get the fire. I had no idea you could complete the game without getting
Hey,
the
Nancy.
fire.
Hey, there's been another accident. You gotta believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Bye.
Oh, we need to snoop in Abby's room. Duh. When is she gone? She's out 3 to 6. Okay. What time is it now? It is not quite 1 o'clock, so let's go get rid of Abby. I was sitting here like, we've made so much progress, but we're still missing the trigger that we need. It's because I haven't snooped in Abby's at all. Old West romances. Lizzie Applegate and the Bandit. According to legend, the infamous masked bandit El Diablo fell madly in love with Lizzie Applegate during her years as an entertainer at gold mining camps. At the end of Lizzie's performances, El Diablo would ride his jet black steed up to the stage and leave her a bouquet of gardenias. It was rumored that Lizzie joined El Diablo's band of thieves and was present at the Christmas gold robbery of 1878. That image isn't final scene. Mastering the art of illusion. Dead flowers. Didn't Rose say all of the flowers died? There's a bunch of Musha art in this room. Okay. I'm gonna have to write this down. Rat. Ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, bear. Fortune telling for business popularity. Hey, look, it's Maddie. Moon. How did she hook it up to the phone? Abby's faking the hauntings. Shameful. Thought I could find more than one Chinese symbol in here. I guess I can only find the one.
It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
You can use the paint scraper to take off the screws, Nancy.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Excuse me?
It's stuck.
Fine then. Don't do it. Oh wait. You know what else we have to do? 5 o'clock yet? No. I know, Wraith. I think it's stuck too. My goodness. Okay. Let's... I keep going the long way by mistake, but it's fine. No, Nancy, please, just thank you. We never looked down here. A fog machine and a projector. Oh, Abby. Shame. Shame, shame.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you
Do I
go.
have to confront
Bye.
Abby first? I'm waiting for Rose to trigger what I need to get to endgame, because I just keep missing the triggers.
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Alright, now let's get out of here before Abby comes back.
It's stuck.
Okay, Nancy, you suck. It's fine. Maybe it's just in Junior Detective that you can use that. Okay. Lewis has left for the day. Let's go to the next day and ask him about gumbo foo. But also, I want to talk to Abby.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why would someone want to destroy those papers?
You mean, why would someone want to destroy the house and you know what? I can think of a million reasons why.
What do you mean?
Never mind, it doesn't concern you.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bye-bye.
Could you be more vague?
Hello.
I'll
I
let
can't
you get
confront
back
her.
to what you were doing.
See you later.
Why isn't she doing any renovation work?
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Nancy's just free labor. That's all she is. I think we have to talk to Lewis.
Ah, Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Sure.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
Do you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
What kind of antique store?
We're just
do
gonna
you
talk to
know?
him about everything
It's a
because I've
gallery,
avoided
not
talking
a
to him.
store. And it's called Chandler Interiors.
It's a gallery.
Specializing in the
Not a
Victorian
store.
period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses gumbo fu,
What was the Ladies'
Sure.
Protection Society?
a popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
Do you think Charlie is doing a good job?
Certainly. He's rough around the edges, but he's reliable and learns very quickly. He's just what
His name
Rose
isn't
and I
Charlie,
need.
his name is
I
not
won't keep you
Ned.
any longer.
Nice to see you again.
I know I've called him Charlie several times too though, so it's fine. Isn't that Rose's letter from earlier? It says it's Rose, ma'am, did you set the house on fire to collect an insurance claim? Oh, Rose is not here. Measure windows with blinds, replace lost tiles and done fireplace, refinish kitchen cabinets, get estimate to fix roof, repair done mire fix. Dear Rose, what a pleasure it was to meet you and Abby. As we have discussed, I am extremely interested in examining the collection of old books that came with the house. They will help me considerably with my research of Victorian antiques. In exchange, I will be more than happy to consult you on renovations. Victorian homes pose many difficulties with both structurally and aesthetically, especially for an amateur renovator like yourself. My expertise in this field can save you both time and money. I will come over tomorrow at noon and show you the roof tiles I found for you. I also found a good deal on scaffolding equipment. Did you know? Homeowners Insurance Company. We've received the accident reports that you have been submitted and have summarized them below. We are very concerned about the high number of incidents that you have experienced, and although we would not like to raise your premium insurance policy, you must examine this option if these accidents continue. We are also delaying any payments until we can send our building inspector to examine your property to determine if there are any safety concerns with your renovation methods. Broken kitchen gas line, burst water main, scaffolding collapse, vandalism damage to outside shrubbery, stolen roofing materials. Suspicious. Wait. Can I take something here? Why can I look at this? There is nothing useful right here. Why can I look at this? And when will Rose be back?
I can try something to the spider. Sold.
I don't remember Rose going away before. I'm sure she must. They're fighting. I've never heard that conversation before. I did not know that conversation could happen. Let's make it 8 a.m. tomorrow, because this is taking a strange amount of days. It usually does not take me this many days anyway. Oh, we got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long shoot in Mexico. Hi, Maggie. Welcome in. I spoke with my friend about gumbo fu, and she told me that it means gold treasure mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Dr. Bob and you are hanging out tonight. That's excellent, Maggie. Love to hear it. You have fun with Dr. Bob. Not even sure I need these, but I'm writing them anyway. Treasure. Mansion. All right. Sounds good. Have a great night, Maggie. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Oh. Okay. Rat. Fox. Tiger. Rabbit. Dragon. Snake. Goat. Oh, wait, no. Snake. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, Oops. I forgot to write it down from the tapestry, so send my child to the story of dreams. Do I not have dreams? I don't have dreams. I don't have dreams. Okay. And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps, when the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. Okay. So, dreams is whichever one I don't have. And I'll be right back. And then we'll do endgame. that should be the very last time I have to do that. I'm sorry, friends. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. And then let's see here. Let's find the one that is not on our list. There's fire. There's river. There's number 4. There's child. Moon. Gold. Oh my goodness. Daughters. Beginning. I. King. Is dreams not one of them? Do I have everything? It looks like I have everything. So I think I have everything. Because there's only 10 on there. Alright, so listen, my child. Story of dreams, you know the beginning. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Beginning is more difficult than it seems. 3 is daughters. 4. 5 is I. 6 is fire. 7 is moon. 8 is king. 9 is river. And 10 is gold. Got it. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never sully that sweet name by calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth, the sweet, dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Tonight I ride on yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenias, your favorite, El Diablo. Our wedding day. Elizabeth Applegate, Diego Valdez. I, Elizabeth Valdez, do hereby make this my last will and testament. To my dear friend Nellie Beecham, my black onyx necklace and earrings, and the sum of $5,000. To my employee, Wing Tang, the sum of $15,000. To my cherished secretary, Mabel Craddy, the sum of $10,000. And to my beloved husband, Diego Valdez, the entirety of my estate, my house and its contents, with the exception of the bequests above. In the event that my husband, Diego Valdez, is not located after a period of 1 year after my death, or is found to be deceased, the entirety of my estate, with the exception of the bequests above, are to be liquidated, and all proceeds of said transaction are said to be provided to the Ladies' Protection and Relief Society. Witnessed on the 8th day of April, 1902. Something's missing from the box. My dearest Elizabeth, only one soul on this great earth knows the two secrets that I circle my hearts, my love for you and my secret identity. Know that my intentions are the purest in all respects. I am a modest man, and all of the wealth that I have acquired by devious means are put to the best uses, all given to the poor, the misfortunate, and the defenseless. And so, if I am a poor, misfortunate, and defenseless man in the presence of your beauty, you have stolen my heart, dear Elizabeth, and all I ask is your hand in marriage to be mine forever, Diego.
Something's missing here.
Slider puzzle. I've had trouble lately seeing how the pictures are supposed to end up, which is silly because I've done these puzzles a lot of times. Sorry, that was probably loud. My headphones got stuck. I listened to the entire new Taylor Swift album and am on my second emulator. You go, Susie. I am almost done. We are getting there. We are very close. All that stands in my way is this slider puzzle, which usually is not a problem for me, but is causing me issues. I love slider puzzles. I could do slider puzzles all the time. The other one I really like is the, like, get things out of places puzzles. So, like, the, like, when there's, like, a bar and you have to get it across the screen. Like, Swimmer's Edge in Haunted Carousel. I'm a big fan of those. Oh, there. Okay. Okay. Progress is being made. Sorry, yeah, she's not asleep, but she's at least content right now, so I'll take it. These two need switching too. ETSD. Ellie noises real or otherwise always get us. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. I feel that. I can relate to that. Little one, you are okay. I promise. How old is she? 3 months. Almost. Yes. Yep. They are very close. Time flies so quickly. You kept messaging us things in chat, and I was like, "Oh yeah, your baby's like this old," and then I was like, "Oh no, that number is weeks. She is not that old." I need this wing. And I need this to go back to the middle. Oh my goodness, little one. You are having such a hard time going to sleep tonight. I have not moved her to a different room yet, so she's in with us. And since I'm in the bedroom, where my streaming setup is, usually she falls asleep to the sound of my voice. She's just not doing it tonight. Okay, I usually love slider puzzles, but this one is pissing me off tonight. I need that to go where this is. Okay, we're starting again, because... No, did it stay where it was? That did not help me at all, did it? The universe is just enjoying me. People I know are like, my child is 33 months, and I'm like, so almost 3? How is that not easier to say? See, by the time they're almost 3, like, then I'm like, oh yeah, she's almost 3. Or like, I do not call my 1.5-year-old 18 months. Because half the time she's, like, they're not quite that age yet, for one. And I don't want to count. So... Joke's on you, I'm 397 months old. Oh, so the rule of thumb is you can count their age in hours till they're 2 days old, in days until 2 weeks, in weeks until 2 months, and in months until 2 years old. After that, they stop changing so rapidly, you have to count in months. So you can just say years. I mean, that is true. They do change so much in those first 2 years. At 398, I start feeling like a real grown-up. Oh my goodness. on the verge of losing my mind with this puzzle right now. I can't even. Between the baby and the puzzle, I'm gonna have to get the baby because I can't think while she's crying. Move my table so that I can distract myself. They really are. They really, really are. Oh my goodness. It's stuck in my hair. It's stuck in my hair. Do you want any suggestions for how to tackle the puzzle? I love slider puzzles. My annoyance is it doesn't reset when I back up. So I'm stuck with the mess that I made. Oh, good luck with that, Susie. I've never managed to make that work. I didn't do it for my son, but it helps my daughter. Hey, whatever you gotta do to get him to sleep, right? Good night, friend. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. Kiddo, you're just fighting sleep at this point. Come on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, we can do this. We really can. She's just gonna hang out with me. And it will be fine. Is this game old enough that if I... Oh. Shh, we lost the pacifier. You're okay. Is this game old enough that if I save... and then I load. Did it reset or did it save it? I think that was a reset. Okay, I'm gonna move those three. Save. And No, it was not a reset. Darn it. I just want to reset the puzzle, and I think I would have to back up completely to do it. This ridiculous little girl. Sweet, sweet girl. You just wanted to be held. I'm getting there though. Can you see it? Because I can see it. Now that my child is not screaming anymore, which she wasn't like super screaming, but like her crying turns my brain off to a certain extent. Now that she isn't upset anymore, I can see it. It is legitimately partially because I'm a master detective. This puzzle is easier on junior detective, as many of them are. Ta-da! Thank you, right. There was a shadow. We missed it because I was going... That one sets me off every single time I play this game.
Gold! And to think I was standing on it all along.
Too bad no one will ever find out about it.
Louis?
I knew it! There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Hey, hey! Get me out of here!
Take that, Louis
Dear
Chandelier.
Bess, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Louis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling the house so he could find the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it. The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all the news stories.
$1,000 must be worth a lot more by the time this game
for the first
came out.
month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think. See you soon, Nancy.
Da da da. Okay. I think I am going to play just a little bit of Tiny Bookshop before we close out for the night, because I want to. So, let me just edit my stream information real fast. Oops. All right. I'll just chill out with just a little bit of Tiny Bookshop before I go to sleep. Because I do need to go to bed soon, but... Thank you for the follow, Wraith. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me get the game so it's visible for you guys too. It's weird. There it is. Oh my goodness. I love it when I'm trying to type something and I accidentally exit instead. Resume game. Okay. I think we'll go. That is in my way. Let me see here. What day is it? It is Monday, so we have 2 days until the fish market. So let's go to the Mega Marché today. Time, travel, and fact. Alright. Oh, we have a little bit more down here that we can fill up. Let's have a couple more classics down here. Alright. It's a slightly different setup this time. Oh, look who it is! It's our little friend. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. Poor kid. Book, please. Hi. Can I get a book? I want a fantasy book in a historical setting and big bonus points if it's epic. Starstruck. Howl's Moving Castle's a good one. Can't wait to get lost in this world. How did you know? Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you've set up shop, which is why she wants me to come and invite you to come on Monday. Visit the supermarket while the Mega Savings event is on. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative. Whoa. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Give me something with real stakes, you know, the grisly kind. Dry books can be a bit boring, though. I'm a fan of books like It. Capote is good. Hello! Hello, friends. Welcome in. Hi. Hang on. I'm in the middle of an ad. Okay, there we go. Hello! Synthetic GamesD90. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Pious Private Eye. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of Nancy Drew. We actually just finished a Nancy Drew game. Right now we're playing Cozy Bookshop. I'm trying to give you a shout out. There we go. My computer runs really slowly to do anything else except play. You were also playing Tiny Bookshop. That's amazing. Were you enjoying it? I am loving it so much. It's so cozy and cute. Panda King Toxin, welcome in. Hello, friends. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a little one with me tonight because she won't go to sleep. Hello, hello, hello. Started it today and loving it. It's so nice. It is so chill. I'm really enjoying it. And I really love recommending books to people. I was an English major and worked at a library for a while, and it's like my dream. Computer games and books. Such a power move to give someone's recommendations correct, isn't it just? I can handle a bit of horror, and I pick up books from a series. Well, try Hercule Poirot. I was just talking about how I'm struggling to sleep too, so I sympathize with the little one. Yeah, she's little. She usually sleeps pretty well. She usually falls asleep to my voice when I'm streaming, but not tonight. It's okay. We need to move her to her own room soon. Yeah, you just go back to sleep. It's okay. I didn't bring any... I brought like one kid's book with me this time, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't think there would be so many children. But we made a pretty good profit today. Alright. Hard-boiled hardcovers. Okay, what do I have less of? I have a whole lot less fantasy and fact than anything else. Never carry kids' books, then they sell out in 10 seconds. I know! I went there and I was like, I don't need them. Well, I was wrong. Oh! Thank you, friend. I forgot to switch back from just chatting. Okay. Let's go to Far Beach today. This one we will need some kids' titles at. I appreciate that. Thank you. I never would have noticed. I'm still getting used to, I went on a break for a while, and before my break, I did not have a just chatting screen. And then I made it after I came back. And now I have it, and I keep forgetting to switch in between them. But we're getting there. Okay, last time I went here, everybody wanted crime, and I didn't have any crime books. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
I'm finally hydrated and it's unlocked.
I'd only played part of that sound redeem. I'm finally hydrated and it's unlocking my full potential is what that's supposed to say. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Thank you for following GamesDean90. Thank you, friends. Thank you. You can semi-disregard what that note says. I haven't changed it yet. We reached our sub goal last night of 10, and I will be doing a live Discord table read of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing early in November. So... Thank you for following Panda King Toxin. I can speak. It's a thing I do. Book, please. Give me something with low page count. However, I can't read classics. Allergies. It's for my little sister. Okay. You can call me Dean if it's easier. Sounds good. I am getting tired, and so I'm struggling to speak. Dragon. Oh, goodness. Dragon Ball. Somehow I don't think that that's what she wants. Dinosaurs, Another Prehistoric Life. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Ooh. Oh, done. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Finally something short and sweet to read. Literally sweet. Anne of Green Gables. I love that book. But Toxin is fine. I mess up my own name from time to time. Sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. I do have, if people are interested in checking it out, I do have a merch shop. It's mostly Nancy Drew stuff because we play a lot of that here. But it is, we did just drop a fall collection, and it is the last night for 10% off on the whole shop. Plus, all of my friends are here. I'd miss out on the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sand castles. Oh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? Oh, I'm bored. I need a book. Hi, hello. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old, but absolutely nothing romantic, please. A Wrinkle in Time is one of my all-time favorites. Then you would like Lewis. Do I still have it? Somebody bought Lewis. Okay. Oh, wait. Did they? Nope, it's right here. There we go. You'd love Lewis if you liked Wrinkle in Time. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I quite enjoy plays. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. I'm also up for something humorous. Othello is not funny. Middlemarch. A Wrinkle in Time was mentioned. I love it. Night Sky Exit Wounds better than movies. Macbeth is also not. Around the World in 80 Days. Color Purple. That is not a comedy. None of these are because wait, where did the Tempest go? Othello. Yeah, no. It's not the Tempest, it's Othello. I love the entire Wrinkle in Time series is phenomenal. Madeleine L'Engle is a top author for me. We're gonna try giving you Macbeth. It's under 200 pages, and it's not funny. Okay, cool. Awesome. I was expecting it to be like all random titles, and then I was getting real books that I've read, and I was like, I can actually give you real recommendations, and I am obsessed with it. Absolutely obsessed. Alright. I did not look for any shells. Wait, can I still do that before the night ends? No. I forgot to look for shells. Is that a shell? I got a shell! Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, I will take the... Yes, okay. Okay, is it Wednesday? It is. It is fish market day. Alright. travel, in fact. That's what I thought. I'm gonna lurk. I jumped off so I could go pass out and maybe read a little in bed to wind down. Have a good rest of your night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the lurk and the follow. I'm not gonna be on for much longer, but I will pass the raid on. We will keep going. I hope you can get some sleep. My, look at the SS Scampy sailing in today. Would you like to see my special offers? A fish! Give me the fish. Heck yeah, I want to give the dog the fish. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes, this is for you. He looks so excited. It seems like he enjoys the fish. Yay! Wait. Can he come home with me now? I want doggy. Doggy. I did. Alright. It's fine. Alright. Help me out here, matey. What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for a non-fiction book. I love all kinds of books about travel. Do you have anything like 1,000 Places to See Before You Die? Rambles in Germany and Italy, around Luxembourg. I literally have 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. Yes, awesome. What's the scuttlebutt? I need to play, make it humorous. The Importance of Being Earnest is one of my all-time favorites. Why on earth do I only have the sad Shakespeare's? Oh no. Well, literally the only play I have is Othello, and he's not gonna like that. Oh, okay. He did like that. Hey there, I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. Oh, you know, I function best on routine, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little irrational today. But it's fine. Yep, all good. Once my plant sciences classes start again, it'll be just fine. Anyway, all of my friends are gone for break. You know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you to it for the day, yeah? See you around. Yeah, because you guys have bought all of my travel books. My goodness. More from female authors. I enjoyed Jane Eyre. I love The Haunting of Hill House. It's a really good book. I guess the travel books went overboard. Yes, you guys bought them all. Oh look, it's Tilda. So I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira's back because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained and Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it, for the whole album, release and all, if she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask, your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material, just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Sorry. Nice. Okie dokie, thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Alright, dude, what do you need? Prefer to read uncomplicated books. A fact book. Enjoy getting sucked into We just earned bookworm. We sold 30 books in a day. Harper. I'm glad I stocked some fantasy, otherwise she would have had nothing to buy. Ruff, ruff. Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home with you? Yes, I do. Dog! Hi, puppy! Now he just needs a proper name. Oh my goodness. Yes. No? He already responds to it. Yay! Yes, I named the dog Behemoth. Shh. We got the puppy. Pupper acquired. Alright, friends. We are going to... First, I'm gonna go and edit this. Because, good gracious, I don't really love the placement of some of these things. He has a little shirt. He's wearing a shirt. This is amazing. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool. Now they're not quite so, like... all over outside. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I do need to call it for the night. I'm getting way too tired. However, we are going to find somebody to raid before we just run off. So let me pull it up here. Because if I leave it up, my computer won't run any games. I didn't factor in streaming when I purchased a computer because I wasn't doing it yet. Let's see. Wow. All of my merch pictures are gone. That's fun. Well, any hoodle. Thank you guys for coming in and for sticking around and watching me play some Tiny Bookshop. that one's kind of random on the schedule right now. I'm playing Nancy Drew a lot. I'm still going through the games chronologically. But I will be back on Wednesday playing Shadow at the Water's Edge, and then I will be back again on Friday playing a new horror game in Disney style animation called Bye Sweet Carol. It literally comes out on Thursday, so it will be brand new when we start playing on Friday, and I'm so excited about it. Like I said earlier, we reached our sub goal. I'm pointing in the wrong direction. We reached our sub goal, so we will be doing sometime in early November a live Discord table read of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing with the intent for absolute chaos. And if you have not had a chance to check out my merch shop, which should be showing pictures but isn't because I cleared off my desktop and a lot of the pictures were there, and so OBS is mad at me, you should do that. Even if you can't buy anything, even if you're not interested, share it with your friends. You can find me on Instagram and on the channel Discord. I'm also on YouTube, where I am simulcasting to right now. And I'm just really glad you guys were here. Thank you for being here. I think we're going to raid my friend, stay tuned for Mystery, who is playing The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. So if you are a subscriber... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm going to have to type one out tonight. Because I changed all of my emotes, and now they're gone. This one, and that one. And this. I can type. I can't type. It's fine. I made it really mad trying to type that. Okay then. It's not letting me type anything, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll do it from my phone. Here is the sub raid message. Here is our normal raid message. I'm gonna start the raid up. Once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around after the raid. Oh, there it goes. Thank you for all the follows. Hopefully I will see some of you back on Wednesday, and I occasionally, especially with Cozy Bookshop, if I'm bored, I will hop on here and just play. You have a great night too, Wraith. Thanks for sticking around with me while I tried to solve that slider puzzle. That was just an absolute crazy scenario. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.